everybody, I'm Krystal Koons. Welcome to our first edition of Krystal Cam. I'm about to introduce one of our top product specialists here at Koons Volvo and Owings Mills. His name's Ben, and he's going to talk about this fabulous 2019 XC90. I'm proud to introduce Ben, who's a top product specialist, who's going to talk about the 2019 Volvo XC90. Hi, Ben.
Hey, Krystal.
Great to have you here. Welcome, welcome.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Me too. So let's get started on talking about this vehicle.
Yeah, I can't wait to show you everything about this vehicle. We'll go over all of the features, the trim levels, and everything that makes a Volvo so safe on the road.
I'm excited. So the first thing I noticed about this vehicle, Ben, is the color. It's like a vibrant red. It's so aesthetically appealing to the eye. What's the actual color?
This is called Passion Red. It's one of the greatest colors in the line. It's distant bursting blue, and that's actually only available on the R designs.
So tell me, what makes the R design so special?
The R design is our more sporty car. I mean, you can see straight away, you know, you've got the sportier mirror caps, you've got the sportier wheels. These are some of my favorite wheels in the line.
Those wheels,
they,
yeah.
you know, they really blend in, especially with the black edge. It blends back into the tire.
Super sporty.
And you'll notice also there's no chrome accents as much on the car, because that's so much on the inscriptions that
which is a different trim level as well.
Yeah, that's a different trim level as well.
And then I noticed the front with the R design. It's with the Volvo badging and everything. It looks, you know, for lack of a better word, sporty, yet feminine, yet masculine. I don't talk about this a little bit with the different grille.
So one of the big differences on this grille is that it goes horizontal. So it's different than all of the other trim levels in Volvo, is the fact that it's going horizontal and not vertically. And you'll also notice at the bottom here that it's also got a black accent, and that's only on the R designs as well.
I love it. Call me crazy, but is that a camera I'm looking at? Hi, camera.
Yeah, that's actually part of the 360-degree camera. This one here at the front, just underneath the Volvo logo, is part of the front-facing camera. And then there's two on the mirrors, so one underneath on each side, and then one at the rear, and that's going to give you a top-down display of the vehicle. So you can always see, and parking's never a challenge, and you'll never have to worry about hitting a fence.
Fantastic. So we made our way to the rear end of the vehicle, which is also known as the
Hiney
of the car. And Ben was just showing me this really cool feature, which I'm about to demonstrate. I'm going to take my right foot, left foot, doesn't matter, and kind of
kick. Yep. There you go.
Wow. That's
just like
so
that,
cool.
you're good,
and
you're ready to go, and you don't have to use any hands, and you just put your shopping in, and you're, you know.
So I'm a huge animal lover, and I noticed that there's a kind of a somewhat of a barricade. I have two dogs, and this comes with a Volvo?
No, this does not come with a Volvo. This is one of the accessories that Volvo makes. They have a large line of accessories that you can get.
Also, I noticed there's a ton of room in here. Ton. Oh,
ton.
Yeah, ton of room.
Okay. Okay, there we go. Yeah, bye.
So Ben, this vehicle comes equipped with what's called a Polestar?
Yeah.
Can you touch on that for a sec?
Absolutely. So Polestar is a software optimization package for the Volvo series. It's equipable on any of the cars apart from their hybrids. I'm not sure why they don't allow it on there. I'm guessing there's something to do with the electronic motors not being tunable. But Polestar is going to give you roughly 30 horsepower extra, as well as 89 foot-pound of torque extra onto the vehicle. And you get this fancy little white badge.
Wow. Does that require a software update?
Yeah, so all you do is you bring it into the shops, you ask them to install Polestar, and it takes about 20 minutes, and they can get it flashed on there, and you're good to go. Plug and play.
Gotta love technology. So here we are inside, or the interior of the vehicle, and this seat's pretty comfy.
Yeah, so this is one of the R Design's best features. It's bucket seats. The only downside is that you don't get cooled seats in this. It's only heated, but you'll feel that it's got like a suede leather inside of it.
It's really form-fitting to my spine and
yeah, you got a lumbar and all of that. I mean, you can see you got your lumbar there, and then your cushion extension.
Orthopedic comes to mind.
Yeah, no, we actually I had a customer not too long ago that came in who had back problems, and she spent about a week sitting in all the different seats deciding.
I believe it.
Which one was better, and she actually found one that was so good for her back that she could drive for hours.
Because that's the important part.
Yeah.
Is there an available massage feature on this?
Yes, there is, and that comes on the inscriptions. So where these R Designs have the racing style seats more sporty, the inscription gets your ventilated seats in the XC90 as well as the massage feature.
So get a massage while driving?
Yeah.
I'm in.
Yeah, me too. I like it. And surprisingly, you know, for a fully loaded XC90 with the massage seats, they're not as much as you'd think.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
So let's talk a little bit about what's going on in here. So obviously this is a fabulous screen.
Yeah.
Pretty big.
Yeah, it's I think if I remember correctly, it's 12.9 inches corner to corner.
Seems pretty user friendly too. Kind of like, I don't know, like it's a touchscreen, right? So,
yeah, it's fully touch
so
screen.
talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, so this is Volvo's sensor screen. It's incredible. It controls every aspect of the car, whereas a BMW has 27 buttons. This only has 7. And
user friendly.
Yeah, very
Love
user friendly. So there's only 7 physical buttons in the car, and then everything is controlled and fully customizable on the car, and you can move it around however you want on that page.
Like an iPad, right?
Yeah, exactly like an iPad. All of your driver assist, you know, features that you have on the screen is all up in this little box here. This is called IntelliSafe. It's a selection of about 3 different systems in there. City safety is being one of them, where if a pedestrian was to walk out in front of you in a city and you're going 40 and under, it would actually try its best to avoid that pedestrian automatically for you, as long as it's not going to put you in a more dangerous situation.
And Volvo's really big on safety.
Yeah,
That's one of their, obviously, they're known for it.
Exactly. In 2018, in the XC90s, there was 0 deaths, as well as the XC60. So no deaths, no serious injuries. There's no other brand that can say that, and we have no deaths for this year as well so far, thankfully. The reason there's no statistics on the, you know, our sedans yet is because they only came out this year. So there's nothing bad that's happened in them yet.
Right.
And I don't think there will be, because Volvo by 2024 is going for no accidents at all.
So looking down from the screen, I notice obviously there's the start of the engine is here as opposed to here. Is there any reason for that, or?
It's got a much nicer feel to it, and I know it sounds silly, but
yeah.
when you twist it, you know, you twist it the same way every time. It's simple. There's no button that you can accidentally push. You know, it's a full twist. And also as well, next to that, you have your drive modes.
Right, the shifter's here, the engine start stop button, and then the drive mode, like a little toggle that I can.
Yeah.
Ah.
So you just push down to bring it up, and then you select
off-road.
a mode. So your off-road is going to be up to 30 miles an hour. Your dynamic is going to give you the higher performance. This one we're sitting in has actually got the Polestar package on it as well, which is performance software done by Volvo.
You'll get up and go.
Yeah. So
and we'll get into that when we go on our test drive, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
I love it. Okay. And then also, there's plenty of room. Cup holders are big, so
yeah, cup holders.
Very. You know, organized and everything.
And a special area for your change just there, you know, just nicely hidden away.
Wow. Let's go take it for a drive.
Absolutely. So one of the great things about the R design that I use sometimes, but not very often, is it actually has paddle shifters just behind the wheel. So what you can do is push it to your right, and it's now in manual, and I can change through the gears.
Woo!
So I can select
third, so you just click it to the left?
Or you can click it to the left, or you can do just click these as you're driving.
Plus and minus. Yeah,
plus and minus, and well, you know, you can be really fancy and do it like a rally car.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah. So one of the good things about the Volvos are, because they're all 4 cylinders, they first designed the 4-cylinder engine for this car for the entire line. So in 2016 they came out with the 4-cylinder T5, T4, T6 engine. So
it's pretty decent, I guess, then.
Yeah, they've massively developed it. So they made it in 2016, perfected it by 2017. So in 2018 it got put into the XC60, and then in 2019 it went into the S60 as well.
Yeah, because I mean, in terms of fuel efficiency and it's got performance, I mean.
Yeah, you're getting
plus, right?
25 miles to the gallon in an XC90 on the highway.
Wow.
Which you can't ask for much more than that.
I agree. Totally agree.
And you get the power.
It's handling the road really well.
No, that's just my incredible driving because I'm not a man.
I noticed, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but I noticed when you were braking earlier, it was a smooth transition brake. It wasn't like, you know.
So it's actually applying the rear brakes more than the front brakes, so it gives you a level when you brake instead of when you slam on the brakes in most vehicles. It's going to chuck you forward.
Right, it's not going to nosedive.
Yeah.
It's not like that.
Yeah, so it's not going to nosedive for us. It's going to be a little bit better there.
Which helps because doesn't make me like panic or, you know, more comfortable in terms of driving. In your case, and then being a passenger in my case.
Yeah, a hard brake doesn't feel as hard because you're not,
definitely.
you know, falling forward.
It feels more level.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
And it's so...
So can you talk about a pilot assist?
Absolutely. So pilot assist is one of the great features that Volvo has is called the advanced package. And what it does is it's semi-autonomous driving on the highways. You can use it on other roads. They suggest on the highways. I've used it for just over 20-ish hours of on-road time. So what we do is we push this right button here. It puts it into pilot assist. And we'll give it a go on this road. It's a little bit tighter than normal. Actually, we're going to wait to go past the person with the flag. Because it's not going to see a person with a flag.
But it sees the road.
It sees the cars and the road.
The cars and the road. Okay.
Yeah, so if I put that on like that, this car is now driving itself.
The car's driving itself.
Yeah, so I've got hands off the wheel. I've got my foot by the brake, not actually on the pedals.
So wait, let me get this straight. So all you're doing is applying the brake?
No, not even doing that.
Not even doing that?
No.
It applies...
It does all of the braking, all of the acceleration, and I mean, we're coming up to a corner here, so this will show you, you're about to see this wheel move on its own. There you go.
Pilot assist.
Pilot assist, yeah. So it's semi-autonomous
driving.
Very,
very state-of-the-art.
So it's going to ask me to apply steering there. So all I'm going to do is just really keep my hand here so it feels it. I'm not going to be doing any steering. It's driving itself fully. I can select my distance from this truck in front of us. So what I do is push twice and I'm going to gain more distance from it.
So you can actually program or figure out how much distance, if you want more distance between the vehicle in front of you,
Correct.
You can adjust that.
Yeah, you can adjust.
I'm still in shock about this whole
Yep.
this pilot assist.
So you'll see here that we're coming to a dead stop.
Right.
And it didn't register the car in front of us.
Yeah, that's incredible. I mean, I don't feel like I'm being, again, this whole, jerky feel.
Yep. It is really good. One of the many great things about Volvo is that, as well as the customizability that you get through the sensor screen, you also get a lot of control through your phone itself. You get one of the great apps, it's called Volvo On Call. And you can actually...
On Call, right?
Yeah, On Call there. So that you can just talk to somebody, or...
Like OnStar?
Like OnStar, yeah. Or if you're an emergency, you'd click the SOS button. Or you can stop your vehicle as and when you want. You can unlock it.
Is it like a concierge service?
Yeah, so it's like a concierge service as well as roadside assistance.
Oh,
so you get it for free for 4 years.
4 years?
Yeah. This is a really tight space to fit through.
We got it.
We got it.
Oh, also, when I open the glove box, the glove box is AC'd.
Yes, it has a air conditioned area.
Yeah.
Well, actually, this is timed perfectly. Because, would you like to see park assist?
Would love it.
So
Please
this
show me
car
park assist.
can
So we did
park
pilot
itself.
assist. Now you're going to show me park assist?
Yep, I am. So I'm going to find an area that has a couple of empty spots. And we'll run up to it, and all we do is click park in.
Okay.
And that will park us in a space. The empty space will have to be on our right, so that's what I'm just going to look for in this parking lot.
So it drives itself, and it's going to park itself.
Correct. So let's turn that on there. Slot found.
So it's
Stop
talking
to
you through it.
park.
Slot found, stop to park.
So now we're going to select.
Applying pressure to brake, and then we're going to put it in reverse.
So I've now selected the gear. All I have to do is just control the brake, which I'm doing.
Again.
So
So
hands
cool.
off, and it is going to put us in a perfect space between us and the other car. So all I'm doing
So
is
parking,
controlling
reverse
the
slowly
brake.
and be prepared to brake. So it's
Yep. So now it's going to put me to
in
put
forward
it in
gear.
drive,
Drive forward slowly and be prepared to brake. Again. Stop and put reverse gear.
reverse.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And the picture's so clear.
Oh, it's an incredibly clear picture.
Okay, stop and then drive forward. So
Yep.
it prompts you every time that you need to make a move.
Yep, it tells you and it will beep every time.
Reverse slowly and be prepared to brake.
And one of the better ways you can do it is you can use the top-down view like that.
This is the 360 camera
Yeah,
we're
this
talking
is the
about earlier.
360 camera that we were talking about earlier. So as you can see, it's getting us perfectly lined up in this spot.
Again, amazing. I cannot get over this.
Parked. And we're done. And
We're
we're
done.
in the spot where
Bravo.
as you can see exact space from either side. That easy.
Love it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for joining in. We are just about wrapping up our first episode of Krystal Cam. It's been so much fun. We have so much more exciting content to come. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Facebook. Thank you so much.